The Life is Strange seems like a strong entry into an already established franchise and seems to cater to that audience, but seems to neglect any newcomers to the franchise by having a very odd intro that if you are not already familiar with Chloe and her story, you may not know what is going on besides the very dramatic 2000s teenager smoking a cig, hating her life vibe. If this is your first time playing Life is Strange, Square did not make this game for you and all the newcomers. Let's find out if this hurt them and the game. The story starts with a dramatic scene from what you can visually see is a troubled teenager with a lot going on and a lot on her mind. The game takes you through Chloe's day-to-day after some life-changing events have occurred, and how the life of a teen can be confusing and convoluted. Now, how the game does this means they have to turn it up to 11 when it comes to the drama in the dialogue from character to character, and the over-characterization of some insignificant characters, which the game seems to like to make more important than what they really are. But this is okay due to the game and its over-the-top dialogue choices, making for some hilarious interactions and encounters that you would not expect.
Let's not fight. I made you breakfast.
Nah, I'll just grab something later.
The game then takes you through the up and down emotions of a girl struggling with love and pain all at the same time. They deal with this by putting a very crucial character, Rachel, in your path, and she's heavily involved in building out who Chloe is as a person and who she will become. Square Enix did a very great job of adding Rachel in the game, and the way they implement her is extremely interesting, so much so that you just want to get to the next scene.
Acting like anything. I just want to be left alone right now. I'm sorry, turn on you? I guess I forgot. It's always about how you feel, isn't it? Sad Chloe's fucking sad again. Maybe you should try giving a shit about other people for once.
During the first episode, the game tries to set up tear-jerking moments, and at this, they fall flat on their faces. They really fail by the truly awkward answers the characters reply with and say in response to Chloe's either question and or emotional statements. This really pulls you out of the potentially crucial game moments that could have bettered the experience overall with what they were trying to go for. Instead, Life is Strange gives you strange moments that definitely were a detriment to what they were attempting to accomplish.
Mom, I know you're dealing with a lot.
Thank you. I understand you don't need me as much anymore. But I need you.
I do still need you. You're my mom.
The most enjoyable time I had in the game was being able to argue with other characters. What the game does is it sets you up in certain scenes, much like this one here.
I have to convince this doorstop that I'm not giving up until he lets me inside. Bosses suck. Screw the man and fuck the rules, dude.
You're not accepting no for an answer, are you?
Nope.
And you really think you can take me?
Yep.
What if I had a knife?
No problem.
A gun?
Don't care.
What if I had...
You could have a flamethrower, an army of robot ninjas, and a motherfucking dragon on a leash in there, and I'd still kick your ass.
I give up. You're alright, kid. Go on in.
What you just saw was Chloe entering an interaction with a bodyguard as she was trying to get in somewhere she didn't belong, much like all teenagers do. And how she gets what she wants, or in this case from the gamer perspective, an argument option which you definitely want to win. This is an awesome element in the game, and it provides a ton of fun, as it is truly nerve-wracking not being able to decide what to say. Last second, you're just sitting there, A, B, X, or Y, saying, let's just go with the last one last second, and just seeing what the outcome is. Lastly, the game, at the end of the game, much like the Telltale series, shows you how you did versus your friends and versus the world. This is super fun and definitely encourages replay. Mentioning replay, I went back in and I actually got all of the collectibles and it was definitely worth it. Overall, I enjoyed my time with Life is Strange Before the Storm, but I did not enjoy all of it, as sometimes the overdramaticness was a little too much. But when Square Enix gets it right, damn do they get it right.
Fluorine, uranium, carbon, potassium, and, uranium again. Does that sound right?
Perfect. Hey, thanks, Carrie.
The Game Looters rate Life is Strange Before the Storm a 7 out of 10, and look forward to seeing Square progress and get even better as I'm excited to play Episode 2.